got my shit together, been training real hard. Excited to make a comeback at home, you know, and show the MMA world that, you know, I'm still here, you know.
So you were quoted as saying, "I should be dead right now," in a recent interview. That's some heavy stuff. So what's helping you stay sober this time around, you think?
You know, well, definitely starting a family, you know, having a family, having a girlfriend who supports me and a daughter who needs me, you know, that's it, you know, that's it, so.
Yeah. And how does it feel to know that Bellator is giving you this platform to make a big comeback, in your hometown? Like, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I can't be thankful enough to Bellator, you know, over the last 4 years, you know, because you know, since I've been trying to get my life together and my act together, you know, I've said, hey, I want to fight, and they said, okay, book a fight, and I'm like, nope, I pull out. Book a fight, pull out. I've pulled out 3 or 4 fights for Bellator in the last 3 or 4 years, so it's like, you know, I mean, even as much as over the summer, like I was injured, but they didn't know that. It could have been the same shit I was doing for a year, and there was higher ups at Bellator that did not want me here. They were like, no, dude, he doesn't care. He only cares about himself. He's never gonna be clean. He's never gonna take this seriously again. You know, so, you know, it means a lot to me that they have the faith in me to, after all these years, you know, to say, hey, come on back, bud. You know, so it means a lot, and I'm definitely gonna show out for them. You know.
Do you feel like you have a chip on your shoulder because of that? Do you feel like you have stuff to prove, or are you just happy to be here?
No, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
You know, like don't take that wrong. Like, yeah, I'm a competitor, and I'm the all-time leader in finishes in Bellator. You know, I don't know if they talk about that, but that's just the facts, man. Out of anyone who has as many fights as I've had in this cage, 100% finish rate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm known to really be tangled with out there. You know, I'm still extremely relevant in this. You know, I gotta fight, you know, like I was saying, my first time in the undercard since 2013. But like, I've humbled myself. It's all good. I'll fight in the undercard for as long as they need me to, which won't be long, I guarantee you that. And I'll be back to smashing top 10 guys.
So you've certainly taken some time off from the cage, but I'm sure you've been in the lab working, you've been doing your thing. So what improvements do you hope to highlight in the cage?
Who you got on the phone? She calls
who we got?
Who called us, babe? Oh, it's Jeremy. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? Hey, we're doing an interview, bro. Hey, did you call or did she call? Oh, what's up? I'll call you back.
That's all right. Just a slight intermission.
Thanks, Buzz. I appreciate it, babe.
That was great.
You want to come over?
You want to come in?
Yeah, so, what were we saying?
So I was just asking, you know, it's been a little bit since you've been in the cage, but that doesn't mean you haven't been working.
Yeah.
So what improvements do you hope to highlight in the cage this Saturday night?
You know, probably, you know, I used to make a lot of mistakes. Because I was never like super like prepared for my fights. You know, like I never trained, I shouldn't say never. In the last couple of years, you know, I didn't train, you know, not nearly as much as I should have. So that would play a lot into like my style of fighting. I would just go real big, real early. You know, I'm sure I'm gonna do the same thing now, you know, but you know, I've definitely matured more in the last 4 years. So like, if I have to take my time a little more, I will. You know, like if I gotta finish the dude in the second round instead of the first, like, I'll do so.
I noticed that you stopped by Joe Lauzons Gym recently. You went to Lauzons MMA.
Yeah.
How was that experience? Have you been friends with Joe for a while?
I've been training at Lauzons for as long as I've been fighting. You know, it's New England. We're a small community. You know what I'm saying? What's up, babe? It's wicked hot in here. I'm sweating. So if you want this on, you'll be sweating too. Yes or no? All right, let's put it on. Yeah. So Joe. Can you still hear me?
I can, yeah.
Yeah, Joe, he's a friend of mine. You know, Joe, his brother Danny, you know, Steve Mays, the coaches up there. You know, my coach Greg Ribello. It's New England. It's a real small community. You know, so everyone knows each other. Babe, you're gonna be hot in this, I promise. We'll be taking this up.
It's fashion, Dad. It's fashion.
This is giraffe. What is this print? Is this giraffe print?
It's cheetah print.
I think it's giraffe. It's giraffe. So it's a small community. It's great, you know, training with Joe. He's awesome on the ground. He's a good dude. He's been opening his doors to me for years, man. We've been going up there. We go up there on Saturdays, you know.
Yes, the sparring over there on Saturday is great.
Now you want Bluey? You got the phone.
Life of a dad right here.
Who has the phone, Muriel? You do? Well, go put Bluey on then. No?
I think.
Do I have it?
I think you
I'm
answered the
feeling it in
phone.
all my
Maybe?
pockets. I don't feel it. Buzz, I think I gave it to you. No, it's over there. Bluey's on right now. Look, I can see it. I can see Bluey.
Where's Bluey?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so,
So yeah, Lauzon, the community over there.
yeah,
is
good
amazing,
people.
so-
He's got good, young, tough kids. You know, like with this sport being the way it is, how it's ever evolving, and how younger kids are getting into it. There's tough. I mean, there's amateurs. There's amateurs out there that are tough. That'll give you good
killing it.
sparring rounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And Joe's gym's always packed. Like I said, he's a great dude. He's got a fight coming up against another friend of mine.
Right. Yeah. How are we feeling about Lauzon versus Arona? What are your thoughts?
That's gonna be a great fight. I'm happy to see that happen. I've trained so much with both of them at his gym. I used to train with Cowboy at Joey's gym. You know what I mean? Now they're fighting each other, and everyone's happy. Everyone thinks it's great. Yeah. That's how the sport is.
Yeah.
It's you fight your boys. It is what it is.
Before I let you go, final thoughts on your opponent Brandon Bell Saturday night. How's it going down? How are you getting your hand raised?
Probably TKO. Probably the end of the first round. I bet probably 4 minutes and change. He might get saved by the bell. Didn't even mean to do that. No, but he's an explosive, jacked guy. Ran into him the other day. He looks pretty jacked. I'm sure he's strong. I'm sure he's gonna try to get me against the cage and take me down, but it's probably not gonna happen. So yeah. I'm probably gonna knock him out at the end of the first round.
All right, you heard it here first.
You
Brennan
heard it.
Ward getting ready for his return. Best
That's it.
of luck, my guy.
Thank you very much.